politics coming from a view of the streets, you know what I'm saying, dog? We're not coming from a professional view. We're not lawyers. None of that shit that's on TV. You know? Representation of black people, period, on the bench. Because represent. Sitting on a
yeah, something like that.
Welcome to Hoodviewpolitics, where we go into a deep, detailed dive into politics from a hood point of view. I'm Rabbit Jones.
Now I'm Tony, the number one soul brother. And this is a special night, for real. I don't think we ever did this on a Monday before. But yes, we did. We did last Monday. But anyway, welcome to a Monday Night Mayhem edition of Hoodviewpolitics. We're going to give you politics from an urban point of view.
Yeah, now, if you're new here, you don't know what to expect. But if you've been here before, you know we chasing magazine coons. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Appreciate everybody that tunes in, everybody that subscribe. Appreciate you if you're looking right now. If you usually tune into us, man. Appreciate if you take the time out to subscribe to us. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get to 500 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? We're 222. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that is, but whatever that is. You know what I'm saying now? But we're trying to get to 500. But help us out. You know what I'm saying? It shows that a lot of people watch it, but just don't subscribe. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate. I do that too. So I understand what y'all doing. I watch a lot of shit without. I don't even remember I was subscribing or not, but I looks at it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel what y'all saying. You know what I'm saying? So but we need y'all. The other motherfuckers that we were talking about, they don't need y'all asses. They coming off TV and some bullshit, and y'all motherfuckers subscribing. So all we asking you do is subscribe to the niggas walking off the street. You know what I'm saying?
If you like what you hear what you like.
That too.
Hit that like button, that subscribe button. No, we just some brothers off the streets.
Yeah, we
talking
just
politics,
rap.
trying to kick some knowledge. You know,
simple. You know what I'm saying? Now, it is so much going on, bro.
So much.
What's going on with you? Everything good?
Oh, hell no. I need a new phone.
Now, there's two things that be going on, right? Now, I reached out, I be putting in motherfuckers' chats and they be blocking me and shit. And obviously, people don't understand that people die a lot in DC and Maryland. You know what I'm saying? So when we point that out to people a lot, they talk to us like we crazy. You know what I'm saying? But one thing y'all gotta understand that we come on this podcast, we don't go into all the people that died in DC and Maryland, or all when people get robbed and all that shit, because this become a murder podcast, to be honest with you. Fuck with us here and shit, you know what I'm saying? So that'd be an all day, everyday thing. But we want to point out a lot of things that happened in the last 2 weeks that me and my man ain't never even brought up to y'all, right? First of all, my shop was vandalized and broke into, and niggas stole shit out of my barbershop. Second, my man got robbed. You know what I'm saying? But it's two things we never brought up on this podcast because we just talking podcasts, and some of this shit is just normal street shit. That goes out the back of our head. We forget all about the shit, y'all. It's just like it's a normal shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like the fact that people don't understand that it's still people dying in the streets. And then our city is one of them, right? And it's just hard for me to when I reach out to motherfuckers that be talking about Gaza and all that shit. When I point out the fact that, hey, DC too, baby, don't forget about us. It's people die here. We want these guns out the streets. Right. Fuck the Gaza shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? Niggas block me and shit. Like, nigga, one motherfucker tell me that I'm putting out false information. Huh? I just told you 7 niggas was killed the last 2 days in DC. And you gonna tell me that's false information? What the fuck wrong with you? That's the shit that's happening here. And that dawned on me and made me think, damn, people don't understand what's really happening here. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we sitting and laughing at this shit, but this shit's sad.
It's just odd as shit.
shit odd and sad. Man.
I don't know. It just
motherfuckers is still out here in the trenches. And,
it's crazy, bro.
It's gutter in some portions of town that is real fucking gutter.
Yeah, for sure.
So like he say, man, we come on here and talk about the shit we see.
We literally forget half the shit we go through.
Right. Yeah, this probably
literally forget
7 days
life,
a week,
the shit that happens. Just really street
8 hours a day.
But we can't bring that street shit on here because that would turn into a street podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's like murder.
Yeah.
We could do that all day on this motherfucker, bro. Like we can't do that. You know what I'm saying? But I am going to point out the fact that DC is under stress from gun violence, and then America itself got the number one killer for kids is gun violence. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it ain't just us screaming that shit. You know what I'm saying? Me and my man just coming off the street. I've been shot. So me and my man coming off the street just telling y'all and asking y'all to do something about the guns. That's it.
Yeah, we just saying.
Like, what the fuck is happening here, bro? Everybody be going to college and be dumb as fuck. Yeah. Now, it's something I want to ask you. Then we got my man, motherfucker, the Godfather on here too. But before we move on, man, something that happened today, right? A couple days ago, right? Have you ever ran into one of your ex-weed men and you cut him off and then you just happen to run into him? Did you ever do that before?
I might have. I don't know.
Bruh. So I cut a nigga. First of all, when I call you nigga, I needs that weed. Don't bullshit me. Oh, I'll be there in 20 minutes. It'd be 3 hours later. Why I'm calling you bitch ass nigga? Right. So you do that 2-3 times. Now hold on. I got five. Undependable. No, I can't work like that. You bitch motherfucker. Wow. Now the next nigga come in. Every time I call him, he pops up. Right? So I'm thinking, okay, you done.
And yeah. So
I go to the grocery store.
And
there you go. Like, hey, well, how you dating been today? Because we ain't talking about weed.
Right.
Hey, bro.
That's what I want to know.
Is that awkward though? It's like, what do I say to this clown ass nigga, bro? Like,
this is what I want to know.
Like, nigga, your weed.
I want to know this. Was you high when you rolled up on the nigga?
Smacked.
Oh,
I'm like, huh?
Yeah. That would have been awkward. Him. I don't know if it'd have been awkward for me.
What you gonna say?
I mean,
what you gonna say to
I
the
just
bitch
be like, what's up? Huh?
That's the only reason we know each other, because we was just changing weed. Right. So now I don't fuck with him no more. First of all, you ever been through that when you call them up and they tell you I'll be there in 15 minutes? Yeah. It'd be 3 hours later.
Oh, no.
What's wrong with your clock? No, what's wrong with your clock? That's all we want to know. What's wrong with your watch and all that shit? What the fuck is that?
Nigga, you getting my cash. And most of the time, and 90% of the time, I'm giving you straight money. I ain't getting you no short, nothing, a couple hours short of nothing. So, I think promptness is included in the motherfucking price.
At least be here, you bitch ass nigga. Bring me the weed. Right. You know what I'm saying? So when I switch your ass, when I see you in the grocery store, it's just, hey, what's up, dog? Don't ask me where you been and all that shit. Because you know what the thing is. You know what I'm saying?
This is the problem. This is the problem. A motherfucker who sell weed, it's just like anything else. They think they got the best shit up on the motherfucking street. And you like it so much, you keep coming back. So since you keep coming back and you keep coming back with good money, I don't think you really know where no other good weed at. Bullshit.
You know, I will move off of your ass and run into you in the carry out. Yeah. You know? Right. Now, it's a lot though, bruh. Yep. It's so much stumbling on. We got niggas that got lynched.
Damn, that's fucked up.
We got motherfucking Trump running for president, but stoking motherfucking racism. Haitians under fire. It's a lot going on, my guy.
It's a lot going on.
You know what I'm saying, dog?
And before we
go ahead.
Before we go on, because it was something I meant to do on the last pod. Send a rest in peace to Frankie Beverly.
Didn't we do that?
Hell no, we didn't.
Who was that? That died? Then we said something.
James Earl Jones.
God damn it! All right, we gotta slow down with the dropping with the black stars.
But hold on, because we just
It's
lost one more.
I'm starting to lose count and lose what's the
and
name here now. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but shit, Frankie died a couple days ago, and then this morning, Tito died.
Oh shit! I did see that somewhere too.
Yeah,
damn.
so
and we just played Jackson,
Tito
Jackson 5 too. That's odd too, because I didn't even think I've seen that somewhere, but I didn't think of that. As the Jackson 5 was playing,
so, damn,
you know what I'm saying, dog?
They be saying it comes in threes. And
one thing about the Jackson 5 was I was showing that Dana Ross and the Jewish black man that first blew up over the month, Sammy Davis Jr.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, dog. So definitely want to show that. Now, oh my God. So the first thing we're gonna have to jump into, right? So far with these motherfucking elections and everybody getting riled up. Now, a couple things happened lately. Not only the fact that Trump is saying that Haitians eat cats and dogs. Right?
Damn.
Right. That's not the only thing.
That's one thing.
But his vice president doing that too, right?
He the one that he really into it. And the fuck up thing about that is that's his state.
I was just about to say, hold on, let's talk about that for a minute.
That's his fucking state.
For 1 minute, right? So anybody listening right now, put the link in.
Man.
Anybody listening?
Shit on his phone.
Anybody listening right now, right? Haitians, when he said Haitians do what they do, right? That puts heat on Haitians ASAP. Right? So when you step back on this shit and ask these niggas, bro, why you saying that? You had JD Vance say, "Oh, we just made this up so we can bring a point to this shit," right?
Oh, I forgot all about that part.
Me too. So then, just that alone, crazy as fuck, right? But they went on to ask JD Vance about the tweet that the clown bitch put up, Loomer. Said motherfucker, the vice president, if she become president, everything gonna smell like curry in the White House.
Oh, you ain't see the new one there?
So let's it's so much I want to grab onto this, bro. This nigga with the cats, and then this bitch, it's just so much.
She put out a new tweet.
A
couple days ago.
The curry joint, right?
No, it's not the curry joint. It's a whole new
But think about it. Is that racism? Hold on. Damn, I introduced Godfather. My bad, bro. It's just like it's so much shit going on, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you got to interject the new tweet.
All right, go ahead.
Because
I don't know if you heard about this though. You heard about this, Godfather?
I ain't hear about the new tweet yet, though. I heard about everything.
That new tweet says, and this is from Lauren Loomer. And you know what? Give me one motherfucker.
Now, on that,
I hope I bookmarked it. I hope I bookmarked it.
On that point, she went on a video. This wasn't no tweet. She was saying this live. That
Rich Lowry. That's
first of all, she is racist, bro. And it's like
ain't shy about telling you it.
But you know who we talking about though?
Yeah.
She had 9/11. That never happened to her. I don't know what happened to the people that killed, but how she explained that. But she said that never ever happened. Then she allergic to Muslims and black people from Arab nations, right? She don't even want to get a fucking Uber. She'll wait an hour till they send somebody that's not black or urban. I mean, from Arab. You can't tell me that bitch ain't racist, bro. Before we go on, go ahead, God.
That bitch will tell you this.
How you feel about any of
that? One, she's 100% racist. Oh, matter of fact, let me backtrack. Oh, just 3 weeks ago, I was attacked by a dog, here in Maryland.
It's a lot happening.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So my daughter about to have surgery.
That we be leaving.
Yeah, it's just a lot going on. And my man got robbed at the club in DC this past weekend. So yeah, guns gotta stop. Guns gotta stop. But Lauren Loomer, she's straight racist, 100%. You hang with who you are what is the phrase? You hang with who you are. Everybody that's in your circle is who you are.
All right, I don't know how y'all feel, right? But I got a thing where I think what's going on here. I think I know what's going on here, right? Trump felt like he was winning with Biden, right? He really felt like he can win this. And really, we all felt like it was going to be so close or it was going to be a squeaker that he can win this. We all felt that way, right? So I feel like now he just feel like they switched the candidate. This candidate is way more popular than me at the moment, right? So in my mind, as Trump, I got to go back to 2016 when I was just straight racist pig. And hopefully I can go back to that and everybody that loved that will come back to me. My numbers will go back up. That's why they doing this fucking Haitian shit they doing, because that will make their see when pundits be like, well, he will be there on the economy. Look at the numbers on the economy. This is why. When they start saying the borders open and people, Haitians coming and eating cats. So that's gonna make a person be like, oh shit, yeah, that's gonna put their numbers up. Because he wants to put a wall up with nobody come in. You feel me? So when they be asking these people these questions be misleading. First of all, the answers be misleading. You know what I'm saying? But in the end, you just had somebody just want straight racist policies. In the end of this, though, you feel me? Where he don't want nobody coming in the country unless they white. You don't want no Haitians coming in that's going to be black when they get here. They don't want no Africans coming here that's going to be black when they get the fuck here. They want none of that. They don't want nobody coming here from any country that when they get here, they're going to be Democratic. So they want anybody from just white Poland, for example. So this is their goal. This is the anger they have is a backlash almost still from motherfucking Obama, whether y'all realize this or not. They still in the fucking midst of their backlash. They backlash and put Trump in. So they felt good. Now they feel like they're losing it all over again to another black. And then it's a woman. It's really fucking them up now. So he like, fuck it. I'm just going to go full racist and tap into these people's fears, bro. And that's how numbers go up on the border and all that shit. You feel me?
But still, it may go up. The thing is, it may go up on the border a little bit. It may go up on what is it called? The prices being high. But if you take a real look at the polling, I sent y'all a screenshot of what they said in Iowa today. Trump was winning Iowa about 50 to 37. 27, 50 to 27. Right now, it's 47 to 43. He's winning only by 4 points now in Iowa.
I know we're gonna get to the polls. We're gonna definitely get to the polls for sure.
So people are seeing, and I'm saying that people are waking up to seeing reality. They're seeing the same playbook that she is saying. You're saying the same playbook. So that's all he knows is that playbook that barely got him into office. Only reason why he got into office there because people was like after her Gonzi situation, people just fuck it after that. They're not going to vote.
Yeah, but you got to realize in 2016 he went full. It was just full racist.
Yeah,
that's
true.
He won. He feel like that's his best chance at this point because she is more popular. You know, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the thing is, he could do that with her. He could do that with Clinton. He can't do that, but so far with her,
we don't know
with hers because hers is black.
We don't know though. She is a woman. That's a cancellation.
At this point, I'm gonna take it. I'm with both of y'all saying, but I'm gonna take it a little bit in a different direction. He has to do he's doing what he has to do right now to hold on to his base. He lost everything. He lost mainstream Republicans. He lost women. He lost Latinos. He lost all of these different voting blocks. The only way to keep this fucking race respectable in his eyes, I believe, is he has to hold on to his base. And what is his base? We tell you this 1,000 times. The core of the base of MAGA is racist. It's the motherfuckers out there in the middle of the country, in the woods, hillbillies and shit like that. That's the core of his base. That's who he's trying to hang on to make it a little make it, I guess, to look a little more respectable. But the polls, as far as the polls go, shit, I seen she was up by 8 in one poll that came out this evening. But them ain't the fucking numbers that count. The numbers that count is the numbers we will never see. Them the internal polls that the campaigns do. They know the real numbers. So
I get that. You gotta get the bigger picture. The bigger picture is like you run a campaign too. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Go. What you saying?
No, yeah, he running the campaign off of just hatred, like hatred.
That's all we got left.
Yeah. And then the picture that you put up displayed, people are not gonna look at that picture and think of hatred. They're gonna look at the picture and see two black men.
Yeah.
In the back. They're not saying two.
I mean, that's common. Yeah. That's why I say.
Get out of there.
All right, follow me for a minute. When he first came down the escalator, right? Before that, he was racist, but not in the entertainment industry. He wasn't racist. You feel me? So people knew him from entertainment, right? But he was already racist because he was already sued, him and his father, for keeping black people out of his apartments. But it's something people just didn't know. Because you're not researching somebody that's an entertainer.
No.
Right? So you're not thinking of that. So you're going apprentices and all that shit. You're not thinking of what's his dude history. This is a TV show. I want to go on it. It's a reality show. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But once you run for president, who you are is now what we trying to vote for, right? And when motherfuckers scream, people knew Trump before and they loved him and all that, get over that. Stop saying that. He been running for 9 years. He been a bigot and a racist the whole 9 years.
Yeah.
So going to say that, everybody loved him when he's in rap. Okay, that's when he was just entertainer. Nobody gave a fuck about him being racist.
Yeah, he was making money.
It's an entertaining show, and everybody was trying to get on it.
Yep.
That's just that period. And then people would tell you in the back of the scenes, he was being racist, called niggas. So he was racist. He's just a racist pig, period. But it's irrelevant when you're entertaining. But when you run it, right? He first ran, his real picnics came out. Mexicans are racist, rapists, and motherfucking, they gonna fucking kill your kids or some shit, right? Coming down the escalator. That's the first fucking thing came off his mouth. Second thing, I'm gonna ban all Muslims. That's black people. So that's his two first thing after saying Obama not even supposed to be here. Yeah. So 3 racist shit off the fucking beginning to let us know who he was, right? And that's how he won. And now, to me, I feel like this country is racist. Can he bring out enough racist people, no matter what the vice president do? I'm trying to tell y'all now, everybody listening, vote. Even if the day of the vote they say she winning, go finish your vote. Run through the tape, my niggas.
Right.
Because we don't know what the fuck is going to happen at the end of this. He could still steal it by the Supreme Court in all types of ways. She have to blow him the fuck out. It's just the bottom line. Period. We're going to be looking at Trump as president. It's just that simple, bro. Run through the tape, bro. Vote. Even if you're looking at CNN, they say, well, it looks like she going to be president. Fuck you. Vote.
Go take your ass to the poll.
Until it's done. You know what I'm saying? Until they say you can't vote no more. And then that's it. You can't do no more. Everybody, go through the tape, my nigga. Run through the tape like motherfuckers racing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now,
yeah, y'all gotta get your ass out there and vote.
Man, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Hey, like my man will say, he want to talk about as the campaign's running. Just take us right into that, right? You saying my man is running off strictly hate. He got another campaign that's running off the future, and nothing to do with hate. Just protect your neighbor type shit, right? So it's just easy to see, okay, how we want to go with the future. Do we want to go back? This man is going to deport people. His first day is deporting everybody in sight that ain't white. Okay. Then the second day is to lock everybody the fuck up that ain't white. So now you're looking at a country that's trying their best to get back up to 90% white. Where y'all understand is with him running, right? He's trying to get back up to 90%. When we first came out, and we was the persons like the Haitians that's going on now, the black people. Then we was going through that. We was the motherfuckers apes that was going to steal white motherfucking wives, right? Yeah. So it's just continuing now. This is my bigger point, right? When she say it's just the old tired playbook, this is what she's saying. It's the same shit back then when we first came here as black people. They apes. They the worst people. They're going to kill your wife. They're going to rape her. They bucks. Let's bring them in and work hard. You see what I'm saying? They knew they started it then. They went to Mexicans, Haitians. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And when she say the playbook, that's what it is. It's a racist playbook, period. No matter who they slide in or out of the person, you know what I'm saying? It's still the same playbook. And that, when she say that, his point is on note. No.
What's in the playbook? What's in the playbook? We've been talking about it for the past 20, 25 years. That them motherfuckers really, really want to start a race war. And that's basically what we're in the beginning of, especially if this motherfucker get back in office.
Yeah, I think it's more deeper than a race war. I think it'll be more. It's more deeper than a race war. It's gonna bring it to a civil war, because
yes, but basically the same thing.
No. It's not gonna be the same thing, because we're gonna have whites on this thing, for the black people, because it's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be the same. You're gonna have no black people on one side. Oh, my bad, you do, because you got the Stephen A. Smiths and them crap and Thomas. You got them fools out there.
Misleaders.
But it would be a civil war before it be a complete race war. It will be.
Okay, now I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. What you're saying is
they're not gonna come for black people like that. They're not gonna just come for all black people like that.
I get what you're saying. Now I get it. It's like when you say race war, it's so many different races here, and then it's not really an actual race war, right? It's a civil war. Let's take
Springfield for example. What the fuck is going on in Springfield? Trump and Vance have turned a whole damn community against Haitian people. And you got now down in Springfield, Ohio, you got the KKK passing out flyers against Haitians and talking about mass deportation. And you had the Proud Boys marching in Springfield at the same time as the KKK was there. So now you got the KKK, the Proud Boys, and whoever else in Springfield going against Haitians. That's not a fucking, that ain't a part of a race war.
We will make America great again.
That's what it is.
And the fucking, your candidate for president and vice president started this shit.
And admitted he made it up.
Yeah. Because the chick that put out, it's an older lady, she put it out there that she was the one who put the tweet out at first. Somebody told her, and she didn't intend for it to go the way it go viral the way it went. Okay? Now she regretted. You regret it now. Motherfucker traced the origins of the shit back to you. Bitch, you ain't had no regrets up until then, but when the motherfucker running for president and the vice president,
it's tough, yeah.
And what's bad and what's so fucked up about it is, I don't want to say that every fucking Republican in Congress, on the House and the Senate is racist, but y'all motherfuckers, if you ain't, you guilty by association. You mean to tell me not one person on the Republican side especially you mainstream Republicans that's even going against Trump, ain't got shit to say about what they did to them Haitian people in that town of Springfield.
And that brings us to what you said earlier. The vice president nominee is the senator from that state.
He's oh my God.
This can't be, you can't even write this shit, bro.
Yeah.
It's his state.
How do you?
It's like he don't give a fuck if he get reelected or not
If
at this point.
Look,
why would you in your own state say somebody eating motherfucker? Nobody will come to your state. You're supposed to be representing the state where you want to represent growth and people to come live there as a senator. But you want to join talking about people eating cats and shit. You're a dumb motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, Charlamagne the God said on CNN the other day, he was like, President Trump don't want to run for president. He don't want to run for president. He right now, because he already here, he just trying to see whatever happens and see what he win. He's throwing everything out right now because he really don't. If Biden was still running, yeah, he'll want to run. Right now, he don't want to run.
Okay.
He don't have the funding. He don't have nothing.
Now, in a way, right? I kind of understand where you're coming from, where you feel like put it like this. He felt it. He had it in his heart and umph when it was going against Biden, right? And now running against her, he don't have it in him to be mean to her face. He could do that for Biden. He couldn't do it to her. It's hard for him to just switch and just be nasty to a person he never knew. He even admitted he don't even know who this bitch is. And how can you run for president, be an ex-president, and don't know who the vice president is at the moment? So that's some jackass shit.
She was a senator when he was in office.
But for him to say he don't really know nothing about her, that made him look ignorant, right?
No, that's the first time they ever met. Was on stage.
Yeah, they never met.
I know that.
Ever met.
But
the first time you ever met when she's a senator.
But his whole, on his stump speeches when he always screaming, "Hey, who is Kamala Harris?" If I say Harris, you'll never know her. That type shit. When he say that, it's like you being dumb when you's a president, you're running for president, and she's the actual vice president as we speak. You should know this person. What are you talking about? And then she was senator when you was president. You should know this person. What are you talking about?
Man,
it's just dumb.
He trying to belittle her. He trying to make her.
I don't believe he know her.
Like
I literally don't know. I don't think he know nothing. He don't think she exists. He don't know nothing about her.
He don't know her personally. Believe me.
He never thought of her ever.
Yeah, but I bet now
he never even thought she would ever be a. He didn't put her as a possible ever be a candidate.
Yeah. He trying to paint her as somebody that ain't on his level, but that shit ain't happening because she fucking him up every time you turn the corner. Pow.
Let's get into that.
Pow.
Let's get into that.
So
the way she running this campaign against this food, right, is so aggressive. Like anybody watching right now, I know you might not be on Instagram, all types of other stuff like that. She is literally on every platform you can think of. If anyone is friends or whatever it is on some platform, she on it. She on his shit, the shit he on. She on his shit and putting shit on him on there, tagging this nigga on his shit. So this is so aggressive. And she a female. And another thing, bro. When I watched her in the debate, I realized that two things. She more aggressive than any Democrat who ever ran for president. Period. Even more aggressive than Clinton. Mrs. Clinton and Clinton. Clinton was more of a word. He can put a lot of words together and make you feel like, damn, that's right. That's a good idea. But this is some different level shit that she doing. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same.
That's because she's the first woman. She's the first woman and the first black woman at that. You know how big it is that the first woman is a black woman and not a white woman. That's huge.
And that was a key point you brought up because the first one supposed to be in Hillary, and she was white.
But being she a woman, she got to pass a test that even Obama didn't have to pass. He got to prove that if she got to push the button, she'll push it. If she got to send a drone on a motherfucker, because somebody gonna test her, especially being the first woman, somebody gonna test her, and she it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna send one your way, but she got to pass a test that she's up to it, that she can handle Putin and Xi and Kim Jong-un and all of them motherfuckers.
But you passed that test by being actual vice president.
No, she passed that test when she fucked Trump up in front of 67 million people, that she broke him down like a shotgun.
Yeah, but
she punked him to the point that he could not. Trump, who claims he's the baddest motherfucker that ever lived, who claims he better than her, you ain't doing shit to him and he'll fuck you up on the debate stage. He could not look at this woman in her face for 90 whole fucking minutes. She punked him. She ran across the stage, invaded his face, and said, "My name is Kamala, bitch," or Kamala, bitch. And that was the moment in front of 67 million people that she punked his ass. That's when she passed that test. That she telling you, you see what I right here. I ain't thinking about no motherfucker Putin and nobody else out here.
But once you vice president, I mean, you clear that hurdle.
Yeah, though, but you going from vice president to you going to the office. You know, the buck stop with you. You know what I'm saying?
That's you, sure.
It's like she going to, like, she vice president, but everybody know the buck stops with Biden. You know what I'm saying? She can do whatever she want. If Biden don't want, she can say whatever she want, but if Biden don't want her to do it, it ain't gonna get done.
All right.
So she running for the buck to stop with her. That above all else, I don't give a fuck what nobody in this country say or in this world say, is what I say. Go, y'all kiss my ass.
Now these fools say she changed up her voice and switch it, whatever the fuck they talking about.
Code switching,
whatever that is, right? Now, first I'm gonna play this joint, right? And then, like, first of all, she's at a Congressional Black Caucus event where she used to be a member of the Congressional Black Caucus.
You said correctional.
Congressional.
I thought you said correctional.
I have to say, it is so good to be back. And let me just say about Joe Biden, I have. Hello to all my Divine Nine brothers and sisters, and my sorors. And to all my HBCU brothers and sisters. I have to say, it is so good to be back. And let me just say about Joe Biden, I have. Hello to all my Divine Nine brothers and sisters.
Okay.
And my
There's something about that picture that's so subliminal. It goes over. A lot of people.
And to all my HBCU brothers and sisters.
Put out pictures like that behind the lectern that she's on, with that seal, with that, it's really the vice president seal, but it looks just like the president seal. So she basically puts out pictures of her behind the seal in front of her, and that catches a lot of eyes, makes her look more presidential.
In this motherfucking joint right here, people gotta understand that, again, whether you believe it or not, she's black. She lived her life as black, and she's connected to the black culture. Now, when we talk about HBCUs, when she starts screaming out things you don't understand, these people in the HBCUs in her Divine Nine, they understand what she's saying, and they say it this way. Now, to you, it sounds like she changed it up to whatever the fuck, but that's something she's been saying since she was in her 20s.
Okay.
It's just normal. What they do in their sororities And wherever they do this thing, they had these certain talks. I'm meeting people that be having that running to people that from their sororities, and they start doing these little things. They start sounding different, all types of shit when they saying this shit to each other. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's something they do in colleges. Now, this is specifically black. She's a black woman, and these are black colleges and congressional people in the black Congress. First of all, she was there, CBC, right? She was part of that. So to do all that stuff, to act like you black, to fuck around and run for president, it sounds dumb. To be the worst, the least likely person, a woman, and you're black, to go to Howard and to do all this black stuff, thinking, wait, I'm gonna be the first black woman president. That's some silly dumbass shit, bro. And she talking the way she normally talk. It's just new to the white culture and to these people that want to look for everything to fucking talk about with her, bro.
Well, what we're talking about is code switching, and they try to make it into something that she's intentionally doing. We all do it. I did a little reading up on code switching. It's like when you change your dialect or change your voice, or it just changes in the environment that you in, or whatever. Like you don't talk to your homeboy in the same way you would talk to your boss. Just like when you was little, you know, you talk your brothers and sisters one way, but your voice a whole nother total way when your father talking to you. So that's basically what code switching is. It's like if she around country folks, she sound country. If she around, say, people from Boston or New York, she might adopt a little bit of a New York or Boston accent. It's like you being around somebody, and you been around and listen to it, and that's all that's going in your ear. That's what some of that's coming out your mouth.
Now, before Godfather going, I disagree on 2 points, right? Because just because you're around somebody don't make you talk like them. You see what I'm saying? If you just being who you are the whole time, right? Now, I do understand, let's say if I go in the country and I start saying little slick shit in a country accent, I get that. But that's not what they saying. When they say code switching, they specifically saying one day she trying to be Indian, the next day she want to talk black, right. The next day she want to talk this, next day she want, that's to them. That's not happening.
That's what they're trying to make code switching out to be. But code switching is basically your dialect or your the way you talk.
I don't think code switching is that's you cussing your mans and them out, then going in your grandmother, you're not cussing to her.
No,
that's not code switching.
It's not cussing. It's not. It's the way that you
talk. Or even talking to your man, or going there and talking to your grandmother. Like that's not, what is that? Like that's just holding back on the bullshit. You're not saying it in front of your grandmother.
No, it's not like holding back on the bullshit. Because what? It's like, okay, me and you can sit here and talk amongst ourselves, like we talking. But say your grandmother, for instance, walked in and called you, called your name. She's like, boy, and you don't, your voice might be a little high. Hey, grandma, shit like that. That's what code switching is, or the definition of. But they're trying to make it out to be that she is basically, wherever she go, she doing it on purpose, and wherever she go, she acting like she one of them. She going down here.
No. I think you got a wrong impression of code switching, right? I don't know. Maybe I do. What you think? What is it, Short? I mean, Godfather. What you think? What is code switching?
I don't know if y'all can hear me. I was trying to we couldn't hear what y'all was saying. Y'all coming distorted. So like,
oh yeah, that's you. I can hear you. You breaking up.
Right now, I can't hardly hear what you're saying. If I had laws talking about back here, but I don't think nobody actually heard what I was discussing.
Like, were you on the phone?
See, the same thing. I can't hear you.
All right, that's you. You breaking up. I can hear you now. You breaking up. But I think you got a wrong impression of code switching, because all right, for example, getting on the phone, when motherfuckers get on the phone and then just talk completely different to a motherfucking white motherfucker on the phone, right?
Yeah,
That's code switching.
that's what I'm talking about.
Now you see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking
And
about.
what the Republicans want to do is say code switching is switching up your ethnic voice, the way you talking. Now you see what I'm saying?
That she's basically right. If she in the South, they think she want to sound like a
that's what I mean. That's what they're using it as. Now you see what I'm saying?
They're using it as.
Exactly.
They're trying to make it seem that it's something that's done on purpose.
Exactly.
It's not nothing that's done on purpose, because if somebody sit here and listen to me and you talking they might come in talking a certain kind of way in the beginning. They can sit here and listen to me and you talk a certain kind of way, and that shit'll get in their ears. And every time they come around people like us, they talk like us. That's shit that just happened.
The problem with white people is they losing the grasp for her because they don't know her, bruh. Because some of these things are just natural for black people, right? Like, yeah, some of this shit is just slang. It's just the way we do. If she go in the South, she talk to her friends in the South in a certain way. Certain words. It's just how we are, bruh. And I think noticing that these racist pigs in the motherfucking MAGA joint, when they hear and see stuff like this, it's so odd that they put labels on stuff like that.
They put the same argument on Al Gore, because during Al Gore campaign,
I still can't.
I can hear
I can't hear you.
Yeah, you breaking up again.
Yeah.
But
You got enough. I don't know if that's the internet. I don't know what that is.
But
because you going in and out. I don't know what that is.
But they trying to put this shit on Al Gore, because during that campaign, Al Gore went to a black church, and I think it was a black church in the South. And he got up there and was speaking. And before he got to the middle of the joint, you would thought he was Reverend Ike. I mean, he was dancing across the stage. He was preaching like a old black Southern preacher. I mean, it was fire and brimstone. And you would never thought of Al Gore in that fashion. But that was basically
that's what I'm trying to tell you. When white people hear that,
so
they can easily be manipulated thinking somebody's changing up something. They're not really changing.
But you just you look
being yourself.
Look, human beings or life, anything in life, it changes any fucking way. And you adapt. If either one of us was to move out, say we moved down south, inside of say a year or two, we're beginning to sound like one of them. You just adapt. You creatures that evolve. So it's a fake argument, but it's all that they got is they ain't got shit on her. They ain't found nothing on it yet. The only thing they keep bringing up is she had an affair with Willie Brown when she was 29 and he was 60.
It's not even that. It's because most of their money is put into Clintons. Like, they have a playbook for this stuff.
Yeah.
So if you run a Clinton, you run a Biden, you run a Obama, it's a playbook for it.
Yeah.
So you ran Biden, they got a playbook for that. He owed, we're gonna put these videos out, make him like falling down and all type of shit, and tell everybody, oh, that's gonna work. Yeah. That worked. But now when you come in and there's a black woman here that you really don't know, just like Obama, everybody can remember when he first hit the scene, the Republicans didn't know how to react. They didn't know nothing. They didn't have a game plan for that. You feel me? That's why he slipped past, because they didn't have nothing already lined up, something that already was in the seeds of people for decades. Yeah. When you talk about Clinton, it's something in the seeds for decades. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about Biden, that's decades. They got things they can do, they can say, they can make up, they can twist on these people. When you slide somebody like Obama through only a year and a half in the fucking Senate, it's hard for them to adjust on the fly to new shit. But it's the same thing now. They don't have nothing for this.
This is the thing. This is the whole thing. The woman been out there for 25, damn near 30 years. She been but
all that shit is irrelevant to them.
Hold on.
This is Republicans.
She been an attorney.
Irrelevant.
She ran the Justice Department in
irrelevant.
In goddamn California.
Irrelevant.
She ran the joint nationally.
Irrelevant.
She was a senator.
That's when she came relevant. Look, now you see what I'm talking about. All that stuff is irrelevant to Republicans.
That's nonsense. Tell me.
You can do all that. Once you become senator, then we getting motherfucking shit on you now. Now we trying to get bill shit.
Hold on. They got all this on that woman.
What?
I mean, listen to them. They got all of this out there on record that she done from being a prosecutor all the way up to being a senator to being vice president. And you mean to tell me they ain't got one piece of dirt on her at no point in her life other than Willie Brown.
You don't understand.
Hold on. That they can throw on her. Yeah, that one, I don't know. Hey, that woman clean as a whistle, and
that's not true.
She might got something out there, but they can't find it.
Hillary clean as a whistle. Biden cleans a whistle. Obama cleans a whistle. But they had time to narrate something. It's nothing. It's no time to narrate anything with her right now.
And we going in the same place.
When Hillary run, it's already something set in place for decades where they could just tap into crook. She's a crook, even though it's not true. Clean. Hold on, she's a clean candidate. Okay. But when they say crook, it sticks to her because they have something for decades laid in for that. Yeah. Motherfucking Biden come in. He's too fucking old. He's senile. That's laid in. They have that for decades. It takes time to build this stuff up. So it has nothing for her. It's not enough time to build nothing up for her. So they got to do unorthodox shit like Willie Brown and shit like that and just throw stuff out. But if they had time to do the Willie Brown thing for a year, like they did Biden for a year, if they had time to do the Willie Brown thing, it would be hurting her right now, bruh. But right now, it's no time. Just like when Obama slid in the joint, it was no time to make up something for narration. Shit. It was no time for a narration. You're not listening. This shit take narration. This shit take time. You can't just spit it out one day and everybody start believing it. Just like you see now when they try and spit shit out for her. It's not that easy. You got to have shit you worked on, you built on. Now you just scream out when Hillary say something, she's a crook.
Look,
even though she's not, it fits. You say motherfucking her husband a crook, even though you're not.
You know just as well as I know, they got motherfuckers that they pay to vet these people and to break these people down. And they got motherfuckers right now. You can best believe they got private detectives on the payroll looking at. It's not irrelevant.
If that Willie Brown joint had a year, you know they could fuck her up with the Willie Brown joint.
That's all
they have time.
But we are you can't fuck her up because everybody already knew. Everybody that needed to know or that should know already knew the motherfucking story of her and Willie Brown.
Really? You really think everybody she running for president right now? Everybody that's about to vote think they know about Willie Brown?
I didn't say.
But they would know if they had time. That's my point.
Hold on. What I'm trying to say is this: the people, the higher ups, before she even got vetted, when she got vetted for vice president, they already knew about the motherfucking Willie Brown shit. Willie Brown shit is old. Willie Brown shit is old, but that's what I'm saying is that all y'all got from this woman who has a record from being a prosecutor to run the prosecutor's office?
They had emails.
Hold on.
That was nothing.
Hold on.
What the fuck?
Hold on. You're not listening to what I'm saying. You got this woman's whole career laid out until she got to the Senate, until she's vice president. And you mean to tell me that's all y'all can throw at her is some old Willie Brown shit and some made up shit that been debunked years ago? if they, I don't give a fuck how much time they had. They ain't got shit on this woman.
If
And
they
this-
had a fucking year with the Willie Brown
they had-
alone, or the border alone, just
no.
those two things, Willie Brown and the border.
No,
Who the
I agree
fuck
with the
her
border,
up, bro?
The border, but
They just don't have time to narrate some shit they can lie
they
about.
can't narrate shit because Dum in his infamous,
Bruh.
it was Trump in his infamous wisdom.
Was email
wisdom,
serious, bro?
What?
Was
Yeah.
emails in 2016 serious?
Yeah.
No, actually,
But 2016 and 2024.
No.
is two
Actually,
different.
was it serious?
It wasn't.
Email.
It wasn't serious. It wasn't
Exactly.
a big thing.
But was it made a big thing?
It was made a big thing.
All right.
Yeah.
That's my point. They had time to build up some bullshit about emails, and she dishonest and hiding shit. It was time to build that up.
No,
So that when you say, all right, email, all you do is say emails with this bitch, and that would fuck her up.
No, they didn't build up.
Think about that.
They didn't build up emails. They was given emails by Bernie Sanders.
But regardless, they
ran
built
with-
it up. It was
Yeah,
time.
but
It
when-
was time
boom,
to
boom, boom.
narrate that.
Yeah.
It's no time to narrate anything really with her.
right.
That's my point.
Because they don't have anything to even try to.
Willie Brown will be enough. You
Willie
missing
Brown's
the
not
point.
enough. Willie Brown.
They
could
all
not-
lies. Are you listening to me right now, bro?
No.
The emails was lies.
The emails was
They had time to make it up to anything. Willie Brown could be anything now if they had time.
That
They
shit
lies. You missing the point. Okay, we know it's nothing, but with time, it would have been something. That's my point.
Okay.
Emails are completely
I
less
know
than
that.
Willie Brown. Think about that. Fucking somebody and an email is completely less. Email way less. They made that shit huge. Willie Brown, you know what they could have did with that? Come on, bro. They don't have enough time. We got 40 days, 40-something days left now.
Look.
It's just not enough time to narrate a lie
The
for
point
them
I'm making is
to make a person so bad that that overall narratives go down where they so bad it's like Trump, like Biden was. The people that loved him or whatever agreed with his position, whatever fuck. There was 45 because people didn't like him, and people didn't like him because of lies.
all I'm saying is this.
Hillary, same thing with Trump because of lies.
You know that in a campaign.
They didn't have enough time to lie on her. That's
you
what
know
I'm
that
trying
in
to
a
tell
camp-
you.
You know that in a campaign, just like I know, shit happens and shit comes out of the blue or whatever, the boom, boom, boom. Oh, we done found some shit, put it out there, whatever. All I'm saying is this. If they'd had anything or been close to anything that they could use to stick to her, they would have tried to use it by now. They ain't gonna motherfucker. It could be
anything.
it could be anything. I feel you. It could be anything. But I'm saying that if they had anything that they could felt would stick to her and make her look real fucked up, they would have tried it. You at this point,
They doing it now.
They tried.
They just
But
don't have
that's my
time.
point.
You missing the
It
point.
ain't about time. It's about if I have something.
Okay, hold on.
If I have something credible,
Okay. You don't think if they
they're
had
not
time?
gonna sit on it. They're gonna put it out. They gonna sit on it.
Okay, all right. Let's take for example the eating cats.
Okay.
You don't think if Trump had a year to talk about cats, only nobody is in the picture, only Kamala. You don't think he could have beat the shit out of her with the abortion? I mean, the border shit with just this lie. Come the fuck on. He just need time. The emails was a lie.
Yeah, but the shit.
They had time.
Look.
To make a narrative.
The
It's
shit
no
gotta
time
be
at
there,
all.
but the shit still gotta be credible. Well, then
What?
again, no, I take
you
that back.
listening?
I take that back because the dogs and the cat shit is not credible.
Emails wasn't credible, bruh.
Huh?
What
No,
do
they
you
had
mean?
a server. She had the server. She had a private server.
They wasn't credible.
Yeah.
Everybody does that. They doing it to
Everybody-
today.
right.
It wasn't credible. It was
Right.
lies. But you had time to narrate something.
But you,
Now you get
keep
what I'm
shit
saying?
every day.
All right, now you with me. It can be a lie,
who believe
like
it?
eating cats.
Right. But who
It
believe
can be a lie, but it can turn into the borders out of control.
No.
Now you get it? If he had a year to do that with the Haitians, he will fuck her up. Now you get what I'm saying. Now you get what I'm
you're
saying.
But
It doesn't matter if it's
sounds
true or
so
not.
fucking stupid.
It can be used to beat them up. We've seen it, even if it's lied not, if they have time.
They can try.
That's why he looking
Yeah.
like he just giving up, because he have no time to narrate nothing on her. That's why he's so fucked up right now. He's throwing shit out.
True.
It don't
What?
stick.
What?
And everything happens. It don't stick because it's no time to narrate it.
he might not have no time to narrate it, but it ain't gonna stop him from using it.
It's just no time to make it stick, though.
Right. That's possible, but it's not gonna stop you from using it because you might get lucky. But shit, they ain't got shit. They can push it this one.
You keep thinking that, bro.
Nah, look.
When they don't have to be anything, but she got a corn on her toe, bro.
This campaign
and they can turn that into something.
This campaign has shifted so fucking far, so fucking fast that if they had anything to try to slow the momentum, they even
I can't
these
believe
assassination attempts. I don't know what the fuck up with them, but he hadn't done nothing. Should have fucked him up at every turn. Every turn. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's good campaigning she doing. That's different.
Yeah,
that's a different
she
animal.
fucked him up she's fucking him up at every
That's had
turn.
nothing to do with it.
If a motherfucker has something they could put out there that's credible, them motherfuckers, I ain't gonna say they can't spin it the way they credible. Oh, okay, that they can spin as credible. I'll say that. Fuck it.
McDonald's. She never worked at McDonald's. Okay. Give him a year with that.
Shit.
Well, what happened? Yeah. You see what I'm saying? It just be it don't have to be true, but just a year of narrating that.
Oh shit,
that's my point.
But he already looked.
And then I'm gonna tell you this: if he had a year just to beat that up, her polls on the economy wouldn't be where it's at. It'd be down lower because people wouldn't believe her. You know what I'm saying? He don't have the time.
But that's the only good
that's
thing
my point.
He do. That's the only good
and that's gonna be easier for her to slide in like Obama did.
Yeah, that's the only good thing his campaign really did. And for some reason, I still don't understand it, and maybe it ain't for me to understand.
You can't find anything to do with her.
But
the border.
For some reason,
but she's not president, so it's hard to stick that.
For some reason,
it's everything hard to stick on her.
Motherfuckers still trust him on the economy.
Now, that economy thing, because of what? Tax cuts, right?
Yeah.
Now, most millionaires got tax cuts. So, and then the perception. If you turn on a motherfucking Fox, you will be led to believe that the economy was so good under him. When it wasn't. He handed the economy from Obama, which was humming when he got handed the joint.
Yep.
We talking about less than a year in, he do tax cuts. The economy dropped to the bottom. We losing motherfucking manufacturing jobs already before the pandemic. And then the pandemic hit. Then the shit is over. Now we just really fucked. Then he don't mismanage that. Now we really fucked. Now it's just all that she wrote. You know what I'm saying?
Look, every Republican that come after a Democrat is always handed a good economy and they mess it up.
We gotta let people know that.
So,
and when you say, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
And they always take credit. They take credit for the good economy that didn't really get fucked up, that they fucked up, but you didn't feel the effects towards the end
of the Democratic joint,
of the Republic. You didn't feel the effects to the end of the motherfucking Republican administration. So when that shit kick in, that shit really kick in. Because motherfuckers think them tax breaks and all that shit was right then.
Tax breaks for the millionaires last 3 years. Then it's going to crash.
Them joints down the line.
It's going to crash.
So
Obama came in losing 800,000 jobs a month.
Yeah.
Not a year. A month.
Yeah. So
Trump never even got that many jobs a month, let alone lose them. He came in losing that and reversed that. And then when Trump come in, of course, it takes time to reverse all that. So when Trump comes in, it's already reversed and going up in the upper trajectory. Same thing will happen with Clinton, going on the upper trajectory, and Bush come in, tax cuts, back down. When we get to the end of his administration, we need a Democrat like Obama to bring this shit back up again. At the end of that, we're just getting clear that Trump come in and fuck it up again. And that's where we at now. Biden came in, fixed that trash up again, and then mixed up fixing that trash up, people want to blame him. Yeah. That's where we at. Fix the trash up, and now we here. Do we want to go back with Republicans, take us back with trash again, or do we want to keep going with is obviously more prosperous under Democrats, bro?
I mean,
It don't get no more simple than that.
yeah, we'll know about who go out and vote.
Now, speaking of voting, people that get people out to vote. First of all, Hulk Hogan and Chris Rock. I'm just gonna put that aside. We talking about Meg Thee Stallion. Let's start there. Beyonce. Not only that, I'm gonna come out to your song, Freedom. You know what I'm saying? This is another black big star. Let's not even say black. What's another big star that's in entertainment? Oh yeah, Taylor Swift. She tweets out with a cat in the arm that everybody need to notice. Like many of you, I watched the debate tonight. This is when she watched the debate. Anybody don't know? Taylor Swift, right? Can we think of any bitches that are bigger stars than Beyonce, Taylor Swift, and Megan Thee Stallions?
No, this bitch didn't.
Yes or no? None of them. She said, as she watched the debate, she know great time to do your research, for sure. She says do your research. And the stance these candidates take on the topics that matter to you the most as a voter. Take your time out to make your staunch decision, right? Then she says, recently I was made aware that AI of me falsely endorsing Donald Trump's presidential campaign run was posted to his site. It was really conjured, whatever the fuck that means, up to my fears around AI and the dangers of spreading misinformation. It thought to me, now, conclusion that I need to be very transparent about my actual plans for this election and the voters. I am voting for Kamala Harris, like Oprah do. You know what I'm saying, dog? And I'm endorsing her. You know what I'm saying, dog? That's Oprah. Beyonce. Megan Thee Stallion. And then Taylor Swift. Now you see what I'm saying? You can't even you can't think of nobody. That's it. These are the biggest bitches in the world. Right here. These are them. And they say, not only Beyonce, take my music. Come out to my music. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, Oprah is going to have an open motherfucking dialogue with the black lady, the first black lady vice president. You know what I'm saying? This thing getting cooking. Obama is on his way out.
This is going to be so exciting, bringing all the diverse groups across the country together. We win with Black women, white women answer the call, the cat ladies, the comics for Kamala, the chefs for Kamala, everybody coming together for what I think is going to be one of the biggest voting rallies ever held. So look at the link below for how to join us and unite for America with a very special guest, Kamala Harris.
There are a heck of a lot more people who are interested in.
Oh my God. Now check that out. Y'all heard what she said. You know what I'm saying, dog? Come to her website. She said it's about to be the biggest political gathering in history. That's what Oprah said. Oprah-rifery. Hey, guess what your man Trump tweeted after that? I hate Taylor Swift. Oh man, I love it when a plan comes together. You know what I'm saying, dog? Now, did you see this tweet from motherfucker Donald saying he hates the Taylor Swift, bro?
I seen that, but these motherfuckers gone crazy. I'm sitting there checking my timeline. This motherfucking JD Vance. They asked this motherfucker today on Meet the Press Daily if he would condemn Laura Loomer's statements about the White House smelling like curry if Harris wins. Not only did he refuse, but his reply was, whether you're eating curry at your dinner table or fried chicken, things have gotten more expensive thanks to her policies. So now we're going curry or fried chicken.
Now, I was going to bring that up. But when you look at that, listen to that. I mean, I'm going to let y'all hear in a minute, but it's hard not to say these two dudes are racist, bro. How can you be racist when your folks are in it? I don't know how you do it.
He's a dumbass.
But it's obviously a conversation he had. They brought it up. They talked about him, not Trump, because he ain't even talking to Trump. Other racist pigs that he talking to, right? And the first thing he probably got from them was like, fuck, we don't give a fuck if she curry or fried chicken, she black. You know what I'm saying? So by him saying that, he was racist as fuck because he threw in the fried chicken because she half black.
Yes. That's what I took from it. But
we always take things from people, things before it goes over people's head, but we take shit from shit that's there to us. You know what I'm saying?
Look, these motherfuckers.
I bet you don't hear nothing about this chicken shit because we the only one that noticed jackass shit like that. Well, go ahead.
What? Look, these people is getting too out there with their racism. As we talked about earlier, you got Proud Boys and the KKK marching in Springfield because of some shit Trump and JD Vance said.
Exactly.
You got this bitch Laura Loomer talking about the fucking White House gonna smell like curry. Then I can get to the new tweet about her, with her saying that Kamala Harris was sucking dick to get to the top, to get to where she was at. And we know that, and she would never suck a dick. Okay, that's your business or whatever the fuck. I think you're lying. But then you got this motherfucker, Rich Lowry, who today says he uttered the words Haitian niggas in an interview with Megyn Kelly. And he's an editor-in-chief of the National Review, MAGA bastard. But look, this shit is a little out there. It's way out there. It's way out there. It's 20s, 30s, and 40s and 80s out there.
The mayor, other local officials have said there's just no evidence of what you're saying, that it's baseless, those claims. Can't you just make your argument about immigration without making those claims, Senator? Why not just make an argument about immigration? Why do you have to delve into repeating these baseless claims that, again, Senator, have been repeated by neo-Nazis?
Kristen, I hear you saying that they're baseless, but I'm not repeating them because I invented them out of thin air. I'm repeating them because my constituents are saying these things are happening. I mean,
but there's
just
no
yesterday,
evidence.
A video came out of a migrant 30 miles away eating a cat. Clearly, these rumors are out there because constituents are seeing it with their own eyes, and some of them are talking about it. Now, look, we also have to talk about and should primarily talk about the effects.
Because she don't catch all the lies. He is persistently saying that people calling him, right? So he gets a few calls, so he's so concerned about geese that he had to make it a thing for him and his campaign. Meanwhile, the number one killer for kids is guns. These niggas are idiots.
About Kristen, but again, the media didn't care about this story until we started sharing the 911 call about the geese. That is an indictment of the American media. But the real problem here, Kristen, let me just finish this point, is Kamala Harris opened the border with no plan for how to assimilate 20,000 people. It's made the community worse off. That's what we should be focused on.
Senator, I have to say, though, that the mayor from Dayton in that video that you're talking about and police chief responded forcefully to that new video you just referenced. They say there's absolutely no evidence to even remotely suggest that immigrants are eating pets.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the
fact that he fixed his mouth to say that is the problem we have here, bro. Like, you can't run for president. Like, we already know now, though. Like she said, like the vice president said, the old Tide playbook of demonizing one. It started with black people from the beginning, Negroes and niggas. But now you got the motherfucker using the same playbook for Haitians or anybody that's not white. So we get to the point where we have to make a decision in this country, bro. Like, I really think if let's say Trump be president, the next 4 years of this country is going to be so crazy, bro. And then on the tail end of that, the residue, our country will be so fucked up after this. It's like, this is not a situation where this is huge, bro. I swear to God, this is a huge election, bro. It's crazy.
People need to realize something. Or I ain't even gonna talk to people like that. I want y'all to realize something. That the aim of Trump and people like Peter Thiel and J.D. Vance and Elon Musk, they want to set people that don't look like them, ain't like them. They want to set us back. They want to put people who they feel don't belong here and want to put them out of the country. They just want to fuck it. We're going to round them up. We're going to ship them out. And the ones that's here that you can't get rid of, you want to set us back 100 motherfucking years or later. Some bullshit, but that's why it's important. And as I was getting at earlier, because I always look at the big picture. And the big picture is this. Right now, Trump ain't got shit left but his base. And that's MAGA. I don't think it's enough to win a general election, but I could be wrong. And just think that if Trump wins and it's among his base, and that's all he got, that means at least 51% of this country is MAGA. And you know, the base of MAGA is racist and Project 2025.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's what I'm saying. This is it. That's why I say this is it right here, bro. This is the last gas for the white culture to get that shit where they want it, back to where they want it. When they say make America great again, it's back to 90% white, where they ran things and everybody sucked their dick. Mm-hmm. So this is it. We actually have somebody that want to take us back to that and has everything set up to do that. And the only thing can stop this country from going back into some crazy shit that most black people that talk shit about, are they both the same, won't realize until they hit, is we got to wake the fuck up as individuals, as black culture, to engage with even the black people that don't want to be in politics, right? Look, or don't do politics. You got to let them know how serious this is. If you got sisters and mothers and aunties, you got to be engaged to how serious this whole fucking thing is, right? If you just motherfucking black, Hispanic, Haitian. Fuck anybody that ain't white. You gotta realize how important this motherfucking election is. They have a white supremacist agenda for the government. Period.
And look, don't be fooled. Or I ain't gonna say don't be fooled. I'm gonna say when you see that all these Republicans and shit is leaving this dude and endorsing her, let's get one thing straight. You still need to get out there and vote because they don't disagree with Trump policy wise, because most of them no, I ain't gonna say most, I'm gonna say all of them supported him in 2016 and 2020. So as far as his policies go, especially them tax breaks, they don't disagree with him. But it is something is seriously fundamentally fucked up with this dude that half of the fucking party has abandoned him. So that should tell you something right there, when you can disagree with their policies or whatever, but conservatives ain't as crazy as MAGA. A regular conservative ain't as crazy as MAGA. So
I don't know.
For them,
are they? Now, before we get out, is one key about that. Bush, Reagan, and the people that's telling Trump now to stick to issues and shit like that, right? They knew how to hide the racism. To them, they like Trump, yeah. But they need him to do what they do. Hide that part of us. Don't bring that part of us out. You brought that part of the Republican Party out. Why you do that? Bush would do shit without saying no inflammatory shit about black people, but just put bills that fucks you. You know what I'm saying? Talk to you with a big smile, with bills that gonna clip your ass up. Real simple. Trump just tell you he gonna clip you up. It's a difference. And they want him to shut up, and so they can go back to clipping people up without telling them. Simple. And he done fucked it up where he done exposed the whole fucking joint, not even just that part, the part about being Christians and all that shit. That's exposed. The part about motherfucking pro-life, that's exposed. That turned into, what is that now? What are y'all talking about now? Y'all lost. Because when in the flip side with guns and abortion, y'all ain't applying the same thing. So everything is just so mixed up with guns, you don't apply that. Like, so you're pro-life, but you don't give a fuck if a bitch can't afford to feed their kids, so abortion is eliminated. You pro-life, but you want to stop a person from having an abortion, even though they might die, or they've been raped. You see what I'm saying? But you're pro-life. But you pro-life, but you don't give a fuck how many people get killed with guns. The number one killer of kids, but you're pro-life. So that's exposed fucking with Trump. You feel me? Everything is exposed. The Republican Party is fucking nothing but racism now.
But the Republican Party is dumb. They let a motherfucker in the back door. Well, they let him in the front door. And they thought I thought y'all could really get inside his head and control him and tell him what to do and teach him something. And you find out that motherfucker crazy. That's what happened to y'all.
And they just wish he would just be like them and just don't do it for a while.
They didn't put so many good people with this dude and send good people his way. And they was like, man, I can't fuck with this dude no more. He got two people running this campaign. I don't really think they run the campaign because when he brought Corey Lewandowski back, that's when the racist shit and the wild shit really started coming out. So,
I mean, that gets to the point of nobody running his campaign. Why would the fuck he be golfing? Why are you golfing in the middle of a fucking campaign that's 50 days away?
Because
you somewhere fucking golfing. Because first of all, an assassination attempt, second of all. 500 feet away. But why you golfing? You making it hard on motherfucking the Secret Service. To be honest with you, you be places they don't need you being.
Because he think he the new John Wayne.
Why will fuck you? What makes you golf? Who golf in the middle of the campaign? That happened before. Who did that? You golf maybe when you president?
Look.
But running for president? Who stops the golf?
Look.
What the fuck is wrong with him, bro?
Look. It's dumb.
Then motherfuckers shooting at him all left and right. Like, I don't know what the fuck going on with that. And everybody keep missing. What is that?
I don't understand this. That's why I don't really trust. I look at the numbers, but them numbers ain't. It's just something about the numbers. But anyway, how the fuck is it so close? Every time you see this dude on cameras, he's golfing. Every time he holds a news conference, he holds it from Mar-a-Lago or Bedminster, whatever the fuck it's called. The dude, he not out there. He goes out, he do a couple campaigns a week.
You gotta realize he been running for 9 years. He just feel like his shit is in the bank. But still, whoever gonna vote for him, that's it. He don't care about.
Well, that's his problem. That's
he feel like he got 77 million, then got 80 something, and he feel like he gonna get 90 something million. He don't care.
The thing we talk about on this podcast so many times, especially when discussing Republicans getting the black vote, and how we always talk about how Republicans don't come to. They don't come see us. They don't come to places that they ain't comfortable, or they ain't from, or they don't understand, whatever you want, however you want to put it. I'm looking at her campaign. This woman is out in rural areas in North Carolina, which is red, especially most rural areas are bright red. And she going talk to them people where she might not understand, or she might not feel comfortable, but she going out there and she campaigning for them votes, so she getting them votes.
She done compared to this clown, man.
Right.
He is not doing anything.
But
everybody, you turn on TV. Well, she's not doing it. At least he doing interviews. Like, what are y'all talking about, bro?
Yeah. And this is the
they
thing.
Be throwing me off on this newscaster shit. They so scared they bitches on that joint.
But the thing I gotta say about that is you got brothers, sisters out here that support MAGA, they're Republicans or whatever, but they Trump lovers. And you will never see Trump do what she's doing unless she's doing all of this and she's doing it out without making it a photo op or try to make a campaign video out of it or whatever the fuck. She's going there and people gonna see it because news cameras follow her just like they follow him. But dude, y'all black MAGA out there, them people is never gonna do that where you concerned, where we're concerned, because they're not coming in our hoods for nothing, on our neighborhoods for nothing in the world, because that's one of the reasons they can keep pushing that these neighborhoods are ran down. They like the violence is out of control, and some of it is, and a lot of them it ain't. But they're not gonna come there because when they come there and find out, then they can't use that shit. Just like they didn't see shit about no fucking Haitians eating no damn dogs and cats, but somebody told them that and they ran with it. They ain't going nowhere to see how shit really is. They never going to do that.
I think it's so many states that's in play now because of how dumb these fools are that they don't really know. Let's say, for example, Florida, right? It's an underground swell from two constituencies in Florida, right? The elderly and motherfuckers abortion rights. Two things in Florida that can be a fucking issue, right? But that's underground with people not paying. And then you throw in this Haitian thing. It's a lot of Haitian immigrants in Florida. So let's throw that in there too. You know what I'm saying?
It's enough.
So Florida alone, if all the Haitians that's there swing towards Democrats, and most of these people wasn't voting at first, swing towards Democrats, Florida can be a problem. Then you have Taylor Swift, who got almost 500,000 people to motherfucking register. Those are people that wouldn't even think about voting at first. So now not only they voting, you know where they're going with that, right? So at the end, is the bringing in new voters is the key thing for the vice president, bro, because these are voters that wasn't thought of. They not being polled or nothing. These are people that wouldn't think about voting until she reached out to them. So Taylor Swift put out a post, go register. That's 500,000 people wouldn't even think about registering. You feel me? And they're gonna vote for the person that she endorses. So that's the underground shit on that. There's so much underground shit happening that North Carolina, underground shit happening there. That you got so many colleges, black colleges there. First of all, so many black people there that's under the ground. Black women in North Carolina. That North Carolina might be a problem. That's what I mean. Just so many states that you don't know how this might go by abortion rights and these fools being. You might can slide in Ohio, and in some states down there with Haitian immigrants or Hispanic immigrants, you might can make a problem in Ohio. It's just so many spots that she can turn into something that no Democrat had a chance to do.
Look, the night she got in the race, said if she did it right, she can blow them out. She's doing it right. It's still close, and I still stick with it'll be close, because it usually are. But I think it's enough. It's enough that's shifting her way with certain constituencies. I would not be surprised.
I don't think it'll be close no more.
I would not be surprised, and would not shock me involved if she blow them out.
For example, if Biden was still running, it'd never be no Taylor Swift 500,000 people registering type shit. Like it'd never be no Divine Nine on the ground. Now you see what I'm saying? It's just so many different elements that just wouldn't happen if Biden was president. It would have made it so close that these different people coming into the process makes it where it's gonna be a blowout. You feel me? Where these are new voters that wasn't even gonna be into this. That's adding on to her vote total. You feel me? That's huge, bro.
Yeah, I mean, she was already bringing
these people was not voting.
I mean, she was bringing them in, but
Indian Americans didn't give a fuck about Biden and probably wasn't voting. She in it. That's a whole dynamic of people voting now. Now you see what I'm saying? It's just so many different shit
going on since she got.
It's so many different things going on. So that's crazy. Things that if you just kept running Biden, that would not happen.
Like I said from the beginning,
these things not happening with Biden.
When everything galvanized around her,
so it been straight close with him.
It would have been close. Yeah,
she making it where
really close.
She adding on voters that wasn't participating, bro. And those are numbers
from the beginning.
Those are numbers that's not accounted for.
She
already up by 7 points, and then you add on not accounted for.
She added on young voters. She added on and took away from him more women. She added on Indian American voters. She doubled black women. This is since she's getting in the race.
That's what I do.
That's why I crazy. That's why I always say if everything play out right, she'll blow them out, and it won't be close because she bought so much. Then you had the people that didn't want Biden and the people that didn't want Biden. Now
you got so many Republicans too that wouldn't have with Biden.
And those that was what they call them, double haters. Most of them moved towards her. Then you had
she got so many different.
She got so many things that's
different, and
more people you're not seeing and you're not going to see. That her ground game is,
and the minor MAGAs, the minor MAGAs, the minor Republicans on the end that's shaving off of him. Those things from like when she had the convention. I don't like all those that shit was throwing me off, all those fucking Republicans. But that shit, it goes to a bigger, broader thing that goes over my head. You know what I'm saying? That's why they get paid all their money to do that shit. When they put the Republicans there, they was talking directly to Republicans. It gave them an out to say, shit, she doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like a Cheney. Like, you can't get no more crazy than him. It's like, okay, now since he doing it, then fuck it. Not only that I don't like Trump, I'm just gonna make sure I get him in because it must be a bigger stake than I thought if Cheney doing it. You feel me? Some of these things really count more than what people think.
Told you.
But I didn't never like that many motherfucking Republicans walking in the motherfucking joint talking about shit. Like the other day, a bitch got up that joint and said, well, I'm a lifetime Republican. Everybody was like, and then she said, well, I'm voting for Kamala. Hey, like why the fuck you here, bro? Like, we gonna cut your ass out in a minute.
Fuck wrong with this over the summer. Over the summer, you was gonna have minor Republicans and never Trumpers. They was gonna come out. Then you gonna have a little bit, some that's a little bit known around the convention time and all that shit coming out. That's what happened. That's when you had some. I heard of him, but he ain't shit. Then round that debate time round or around the convention time after that, when shit got clear, you was gonna see major Republicans coming out against that dude. And it played out just like that. Now you got all of them. The only one
Cheney wouldn't have came out like that with no Biden.
Oh yeah, with her. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But not
I
him.
agree with that. I agree with that. I mean, well, the premise is all because of her anyway.
Now,
so
if you get that Bush joint,
anything,
you have to go to Texas and make that a big thing.
But
He got to make that announcement.
Bush said he's not going
with him, bro.
Bush, he didn't endorse, but in a way.
And at this point, why not Bush? Do you agree with this trifling shit or not, motherfucker? At this point, everybody got to say where they at. Fuck that. You can't hide in that bushes in Texas, motherfucker. He is. Say what you're doing here.
Because you know why? He's the godfather.
We already know what his wife would have been doing.
Mm-hmm.
The teachers.
If Trump loses and they gonna start to rebuild the Republican Party, he the only fucking Republican president that's left. He the godfather of the Republican Party.
You gotta say
so
the fact that Cheney did it, we know Bush is coming.
But see, Cheney career
is coming.
Well, I ain't gonna say Cheney. Bush got big time influence being
it's coming.
Being a president.
It's obviously coming.
I think it would, but I can see why he might not.
It's gonna be something where they do Cheney and his daughter together somewhere.
Oh yeah,
and then it's gonna be a Bush thing.
But
it's something gonna happen like that.
But I think he's gonna try. I think Bush gonna try to stick to what he did.
She can make a push for Texas. Just go down there with him for one little outing, just to make a little push, just in case.
Shit, if she get land Cheetos out in Texas, shit.
That's why I said some of these states are so you just don't know how this is gonna go. Some of these things got these underground things happening, bro. Like I don't know.
Too.
I don't know. In Texas, it's a clash to the polls. All the racist white people,
but
against everybody else to the polls ASAP. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. Really.
In Texas, the Texas shit been close, but Beto, them 2 times Beto ran, one or twice or whatever the fuck it was, he ran. They didn't get all the fucking Hispanic vote. That was really basically the difference. And you could actually, if Hispanics have left Trump and leaving Trump in Texas like they say they are, that could be the difference to flip Texas.
I mean, Florida, Texas, and what was the other joint we said? Florida, Texas, funny. Georgia, funny. There was something else we said with the Haitian community. Florida, yeah.
It's Florida. It's enough Haitians. It's enough.
Oh, it's plenty Haitian. It's way more Haitian in Florida than Ohio, bro.
It's enough Haitians in Florida that if it's a close election, Haitians can be the difference.
Haitians, women, rights, and elderly in Florida is going to be a problem for Trump, bro.
Yeah. But see,
shouts out to
Haitians,
her campaign she been running, bro. This thing has been exquisite.
The Haitian thing is
that thing gonna take a leg of its own, bro.
It brings out more of the black vote too. So
yeah, because they black. Like,
that black. And you know, you still if black people ever voted in the numbers we capable of. That's why I pointed out us doing this, bro. Never lose.
That's why we do.
Democrats would never lose an election.
If people like us our friends and our people we know was to go out and vote, the numbers would be stupid dumb.
People don't understand.
We'll be tipping shit left and right.
People just don't understand that the power that black people have that they don't wield. Because if you ever really, really, really want, and you really want that black agenda, all we have to do, we can flip damn near every election in the country. We can vote. Yeah. We can vote in such numbers that they look at them numbers and say, God damn.
And they're gonna have them Republicans ain't gonna have no choice to start asking what we want, just like Democrats did. You see what I'm saying? Then y'all gonna have two parties asking the shit.
Because,
and not just one.
Look, that's what gerrymandering districts is all about. It's a big thing about what it is.
And that's in the motherfucking what's the name? Voter right bill to change all that.
You already know that they know that black people, when they vote, that we swing elections, we determine shit. And if they can get in there and they know that a large number of us don't vote, don't even think about voting. So if you got a large number that don't vote and you break up the pockets that do vote, you basically suppressing the vote. But if they try that shit and break up those pockets that do vote, but everybody stands up and vote, no matter where you at, I don't give a fuck what state you in, you can't win. And if you want a black agenda, if you want certain things to be put to the forefront as issues, let for once black people vote in the numbers that we capable of and swing districts. And look, Democrats on both sides really want 60 votes in the Senate so bad. They want to be filibuster proof. If black people have the power on the for real in their votes and amongst the people that don't vote, that if they go to the polls and vote, we could give Democrats that 60 seat majority, 60-40, and I guarantee you, I don't give a fuck what, I guarantee you, the first fucking bill probably come down be reparations. DC will be a state, Puerto Rico will be a state, black people will get reparations, and the Republicans will never win another election in the next 3 generations.
Appreciate everybody be tuning in us for show, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all looking at us right now, like, subscribe. Appreciate if y'all subscribe to us, you know what I'm saying? We just that's all we need from y'all, you know what I'm saying? It helps us a lot. We ain't shit, you know what I'm saying? But we do appreciate y'all a whole lot. We come with Tuesdays and Fridays live, and we never know we pop in another night too. You don't even know what to expect us, you know what I'm saying, dog? But that's what we do, you know what I'm saying? So check us out, subscribe to our joint, check out our videos. We got a long history of this shit, you know what I'm saying? So check the boys out, you know what I'm saying? Give us a chance, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all a little breaking news before we go. Y'all boy, rap artist Sean Combs, also known as P. Diddy, has been arrested in Manhattan following a grand jury indictment. The charges in the indictment were not immediately clear, appear to be multiple felony sexual abuse crimes and possible sex trafficking. Damn, Puff.
Not good.
Not good at all.
Talking about politics coming from a view of the streets, you know what I'm saying, dog? You know, we're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers, none of that shit that's on TV, you know what I'm saying? We come straight from the hood. We the hood view.